It's fair use, nigga. Fair use.
Well, hey there. How's it going, all 125 of my subs? Yes, thanks to the collab with the man, the myth, the swagadelic, Connor's Conquest, I've been able to dump Miracle Grow on my sub count. I'll be raking in dough in no time. Speaking of dough, I've managed to pick up one patron! Yes, one soul out there has noticed my video genius, and I technically have a boss. You can be my boss too, you know. Speaking of video genius, new video software! But if you think all this is awesome, oh, you haven't seen shit until you've seen my new intro. Ready? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum.
Got him!
So Riley Dennis is again propagating his "you're a bigot if you won't fuck me" mentality. Let me tell you, I've been waiting a long time to react to a Riley Dennis video, and you're about to find out why.
A lesbian and a bisexual woman meet at a bar.
And the bartender says, "Hey fags, the gay bar is across the street." Has anyone else noticed that Riley Dennis's voice sounds like Kermit the Frog? Well, hopefully after seeing this video, you'll never be able to hear his voice again without hearing, "It's not easy being trans."
Let's go through a little hypothetical situation. Let's say a lesbian and a bisexual woman meet at a bar.
Oh my god. Oh, it was even funnier than I thought it would be. Oh my god.
They talk for a couple hours and they both really like each other. Then, towards the end of the night, the bisexual woman mentions something about an ex-boyfriend. And when the lesbian asks her about it, she says that she's bi. So the lesbian woman gets mad. She thinks that's gross and feels like she's wasted her time, so she storms off without saying a word.
Ha, not even lesbos want anything to do with your trap ass, Riley.
All the bisexual people I know have some kind of story about how lesbians or gay men have suddenly become disinterested in them after finding out that they're bi. That's textbook biphobia. That's discriminating against someone for no other reason than their sexual orientation.
And in any scenario where Riley Dennis is not getting exactly what he wants, which is apparently having the whole world flocking to suck his dick, there must be some grave injustice transpiring.
And this kind of biphobia is rampant in the LGBT+ community.
Well, bravo to you, Riley, for calling out the LBJ GTA5+ community on their rampant bigotry, but it still sounds like you're trying to guilt people into fucking you.
Like, obviously this is a problem with straight people too, but I think we can all acknowledge when straight people are being biphobic. If a straight girl doesn't want to date a guy because she thinks it's gross that he's bisexual, that's pretty obviously biphobic.
Riley, the lack of self-awareness. Are you saying if a straight girl doesn't want her boyfriend batting for both teams, it means she hates bisexuals? That in and of itself is a bigoted statement against straight people. You heterophobe. Maybe this girl is looking for a future husband who she won't have to worry about putting his desire to bang dudes above having a family. And I say again, it is none of your damn fucking business who she wants to date. What's next? Are lesbians heterophobic because they're not a fan of the pork sword? Oh wait, no, heterophobia isn't a thing because straight privilege. It's like white privilege, but for straight people. I feel like I'm watching Kermit the Frog doing a PSA for Sesame Street, but it looks like Alex Jones was right all along.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. Do you understand that? Serious crap.
And we mocked him, folks. We all did. I sure did. And I still will.
What do you think tap water is? It's a gay bomb, baby.
Anywho, the next chunk of video is Riley's psychobabble about why people who don't want to date bisexual people should feel guilty about their intolerance and should go ahead and get in relationships with people to whom they have no attraction or don't feel comfortable dating.
Yes, you will fuck me or everyone will think you're a bigot.
And we should all listen to her because Riley is trans and probably majors in gender studies, and is therefore the standard bearer of all knowledge and reason and is smarter than everyone. But for the sake of time, I'm gonna speed this up because Riley Dennis is definitely the definition of a pill.
Number one, I'm worried that they'll leave me for someone of a different gender. The thing is, whether you get dumped for someone of the same gender or a different gender doesn't really matter. See, number two, they're not 100% gay, and that makes me uncomfortable. A really common misconception about bisexual people is that they only feel 50% attraction towards one gender and 50% attraction towards other genders. In reality, they feel 100% attraction to all of those genders. Number three, I'm afraid they'll cheat on me with someone of another gender. Cheating sucks, there's no way around that, but bisexual people are not more likely to cheat than gay people. Number four, I think it's gross that the person has had sex with or kissed someone of a different gender. This one is really harsh because it kind of assumes that once you've kissed someone or had sex with someone, you're contaminated for the rest of your life. Number five, I don't like greedy people, and bisexuals are greedy because they want both a man and a woman. I don't even know how to make an argument for this one. It's just not true. Number six, number seven, number eight.
Woo! Riley, you are insufferable. You know that sound when someone's cutting a piece of food and they scrape the plate? It's like that, spread over roughly a 10-minute period. He does, however, make a couple more points that are worth addressing the stupidity of.
And because I know how people are going to twist my words and misconstrue my argument, let me address some things right now. I am not saying that you have to date bisexual people or you're a bigot.
Women have the right to sexually refuse anyone at any time for any reason, with no explanation or apology required. Never forget that.
Even if that reason is you're disgusting and vile and you're trans and I think you'd be better off dead? Bye, Ellen. I shot her argument down.
For any reason. Yes, Riley Dennis. Even that reason. Ugh. The nerve, Riley. It doesn't matter if the woman hates dude ladies. Hell, it doesn't matter if she thinks you'll turn into a gremlin after midnight. Let's say the reason you won't have sex with guys is because they're vile pigs who just want to rape all day long. I can promise you I will lose no sleep over the thought. This is what you get when you live in a society full of kids who've never had to suffer for anything. They go off and fight these pointless crusades over a bunch of non-issues. Don't forget the very title of your video is Not Dating Bisexual People is Biphobic. Riley J. Dennis. And then he tried to wordsmith it with, the title of the video is only Not Dating Bisexual People is Biphobic because not dating bisexual people solely because of their bi is biphobic is too long of a title. I think there are plenty of situations where someone would never date a bisexual person, but rejecting a bisexual person who you would otherwise like just because they're bisexual, that's what's biphobic. It means the exact same thing. If someone doesn't want to date a bisexual person, then you're saying they're biphobic.
But I think a lot of this stuff is just biases that we've all internalized thanks to growing up in a heteronormative society.
What? This is somehow the fault of straight people?
Die, cis scum.
Hiding around every corner, waiting to beat the queer out of you? Ugh. In case you're wondering what happened to this little goblin. She just needed to ripen a little bit. Okay, Kermit the Fag, I've had all I can take of this. I've got places to go and bitches to tie up, and I have another video coming, so... Bruce!
What's up, Kay?
Throw some cold water on this horny toad.
You got it. Bombs away.
What's up, subs and savages? It's your kink master, Mr. K. Thanks for watching my video. If you like what you saw and heard today, I hope you'll like, comment, and or even share. If you want to keep up with what's going on in the dungeon, be sure to subscribe, hit the bell for alerts, and follow me on social media. If you want to see this channel grow, consider becoming a patron or donating via PayPal. Everything linked in the description, and I'll see you next time.